I've had this for a while. I've been testing it out and have a lot of things to say about this gloss in particular. So my first impression of the product obviously is the packaging. I don't have the boxes that it came with, but it did come into a beautiful pink. It was like chrome packaging and it was really, really cute. Other than that, I love the container. So it's like a white frosty plastic container with the Lawless logo. The top is also pink, gold pink, chrome pink, or whatever you want to say, with the L on top, which is very cute. And when you open the lip gloss, it is a big doe foot applicator with a little C shape, and there's like a curve inside of that C shape that can scoop out some product for, maybe they would say like the right amount of product for your entire lip. So we're gonna see if it's true or not, but I like the shape of the doe foot. I think they put a lot of thought into it. And some people might like it and some people might not like it. It depends on your preference, really. Also, it's like really, really fluffy. So in the container, there is 3.3 milliliters, which is 0.11 ounces of product, which is quite tiny if you think about it, because it is retailing for a whooping $33.50 Canadian. Oh, I'm sorry, $35.50 Canadian. I don't have my glasses, so I can't really say anything. Also, there are 19 different shades of this product, which is quite insane for a lip gloss range. It is high shine finish, which on the swatches, you do definitely see the shine on the product. It is plumping, which when you are applying it, it is kind of like tingling on your lips, and that's what's going to bring blood flow to your lips and plumping your lips. It is also vegan, clean at Sephora. It is a community favorite apparently at Sephora, and it is hydrating, which we definitely need even though the summer is coming. During the winter season and sometime even in the summer season, depending where you are, it's quite dry, so hydrating is always a plus and a must. Highlighted ingredients: Maxi Lip, scientifically and clinically shown to visibly increase lip volume by 40%. This is quite insane. So we're gonna test it out on my lips to see if it looks 40% bigger. Also, there is shea butter, which is known for hydrating and soothing the lips. And there's also rosehip oil, which makes lips feel pillowy soft, which I absolutely love. Rosehip oil is my favorite oil of all time at the moment. All right, so let's blah blah and just test out this product. So out of the 8 shades, I have been testing this one out. I think this one was clear, but since I was using it with some lip liner, it does become a little bit tinted with the lip liner that you were using. So if you're using it, be careful with which lip liner you're using, because it's definitely going to end up tinted. But if you're using the same lip liner every day, it kind of really doesn't matter. Just keep that in mind. So when you are removing the doe foot, like you saw, it kind of sticks out a little bit, and just be careful because you don't want to lose any of the product since there's not that much in the container. So we're gonna apply the product. This is my lips beforehand, before any enhancements from this product. I did put lip liner to try to enhance my lips because they are quite small and I like to have plumper lips with lip liner. So this is my lips, and 1, 2, 3, go. So does my lips look any fuller than before? It definitely looks bigger, let's be honest. It is ultra shiny. With all the lights, you can see the reflection, and it is super hydrating on the lips. But the one thing that I noticed with this lip gloss that bothers me quite a lot is when there's like strings of the product that are coming in between when you're talking. Like, I don't know if you can see it. So that is really bothersome, especially when you're paying that much for a product. It is comfortable, but what I usually do if the product does that is I put my finger, I know it's like gross a bit, but you try to remove it from the inside of the lips. And then you check if the situation is resolved, because we definitely don't want that. And that's what it looks like. What do we think? It's really, really pretty. I like it. Obviously, it looks good because I had my lip liner under and now it looks even better. I definitely like it. It's quite beautiful. My lips look bigger. I can feel it starting to tingle on my lips. There's probably like peppermint or something in there that makes it tingle. It is super comfortable, very lightweight. I don't feel like I have very much on my lips right now. And the other thing, it's so hydrating. My lips were so dry before I applied the product. It's night and day when you are comparing the hydration before and after. It's crazy. And this is nice because when you're applying it and you're keeping it all day, for sure 100% when you're reapplying it throughout the day, it's going to add more hydration, and it's like you're upkeeping your lips. You're just giving your lips like a treatment all day. So it's quite nice. I really, really like it. But does it bring me 40% plumper? I don't think so. Maybe the illusion is 40%. Maybe it's because I know my lips. I don't know. I don't think it goes 40% extra on my list. What do you guys think? Tell me down below what you think. I'm going to be trying another shade. Oh, sorry. This was Rosy Outlook. It's not actually clear. There's a little tint to it. So my bad. And this one is Juicy Watermelon. So this one has much more pigment to it. As you can see, much more pigment. And we're going to apply it. All right, so I really like the color. It's nice. It fits with my shirt too, so it's pretty nice. Does it fit with the lip liner that I chose? It doesn't. But so far, I really like the shade, you guys. It's really pretty. And it doesn't make your lip like look too much, like too done, especially if you have like a full face of makeup. This is really nice to kind of dim it down. And also, if you have a natural makeup look, it makes your lips look even bigger because this is like the emphasis on your lips. Right now I have like makeup everywhere, so it's kind of like all the features of my makeup are blending well. That's what I mean. But it looks really great. I like it. And it's also tingling, not to the point where it's like burning. It's just slightly there and it's not uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form. So if you're eating, drinking throughout the day, it's obviously going to transfer. Just like that. It's going to transfer just because, you know, it's lip gloss. Obviously, it's going to transfer. But even if you kiss like once, you still have some shine staying on your lips. So you don't have to worry about the product leaving completely. There's still going to be some residue on your lips. And obviously, you can reapply throughout the day. And, you know, you're good to go. Also, the amount of product that goes on the doe foot applicator is good for me. In particular, I feel like I don't need any more on my lips. But if you have bigger lips than me, you might need a little extra depending on your preference, or less if you like just a tiny bit amount of product on your lips. Obviously, there are different ways of applying the lip gloss. You can use the doe foot. You can put some on the back of your hand and go with your fingers. If you don't want to apply a lot, if you just want the hydrating properties without it being super shiny. So there are great ways to use this on a day-to-day basis, and it's good if you're using it tinted, untinted, whatever color you want for enhancing your natural beauty in the most beautiful way. So do I like this product? I really like it. I've been wearing it a lot. And I received it from Lawless, and I haven't looked at the price, and I was just really enjoying the lip glosses. So would I rebuy it? I would rebuy probably one shade. I wouldn't buy 8 shades of them, but they are absolutely beautiful. And my favorite one that I was using on a day-to-day basis was this one, which I don't know why. I thought it was clear. Probably because I gravitated towards other ones. So this one looks pretty clear on me. It's the color Rosy Outlook, and this goes pretty much with everything since it's super natural and just has the slightest little pink tint to it. All right, you guys, so do I recommend this product? I definitely do. It is more on the expensive side, but it is really good. The con, like I said, this string is disappointing considering the price, but there are ways to go around it so it doesn't stick too much to your lips. So tell me down below if you have these lip glosses in your collection. I would love to know, and also tell me down below which lip glosses are your favorite. I am so excited to know if you want me to review some more products, and if you want that, also tell me down below. So if you like this video, make sure to like the video and to subscribe to my channel for more content on pretty much everything. There's going to be some content coming soon on motherhood, which I've been a mom for a while now, and I definitely want to include some content about that. So well, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love you guys so much, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye, guys.